1986, the tradition of burning a man-like figure began. On a small San Francisco beach, two friends, Larry Harvey and Jerry James, two carpenters, built an 8-foot-tall wooden man on the summer solstice, setting him ablaze. This signified an end to one chapter and beginning of another in their lives. So, to honor the passing of Larry Harvey and mark the beginning of the new year, I decided to put my own spin on this tradition.
Yeah, bitches. Well, that whole Christmas present crating thing is my little spin on the whole Burning Man thing. What the fuck? Oh, some old scrap shit that's gonna end up being burned up. What's up? But I've been looking around to see other shit on, Burning Man, the original origins, and it's so sketchy. There's like nothing. It's like a couple guys burned some shit on a beach. Yeah. The only thing I know is back in about 90, actually in the year 1990, yeah, that was a year before 2022. Now that it's fucking January. No fucking snow in New Jersey. It's bullshit. Happens every now and then, but it'll come along, that's all good. I like snow. Push snow for fucking 1,000 years. Swear to God, I think the first time I was behind a plow, I was about 18. Go fuck yourself, do the math. That was about fucking 40 years ago. Suck it. Anyway, I really couldn't find much of anything on fucking Burning Man. But the one thing we do know is that anything good will be exploited and it will be turned to shit. It went from a little bunch of fucking goons hanging out on a beach, having a good time, and, caught on, and as much as they want to say it's a non-for-profit type thing, motherfucker, shit ain't free to get to. If you want to get in, you want a spot and everything else like that, it's a couple grand. I mean, it's $450 a fucking head just to get in. And I don't even know if that's the entire time. The whole thing is like fucking 10 days if you want to participate in the building of the thing and all the rest of that tough guy shit. But even still at the same time, I don't fucking know. And I don't really give a two flying fucks. Because now it's been taken over by a bunch of pretentious fucking wannabes. Fucking little, either Instagram fucking influencers or YouTube fucking jerk-offs that are under the impression that because, I don't know, they got fucking a couple of people that go, ooh, I like what you're fucking doing. Listen, anybody with one of these fucking YouTube channels, including myself, you're not that fucking important. The only person you're really truly important to is you. Preach your preach, do your thing, do whatever you gotta do. But then fucking, if you get subscribers, you get subscribers. If you don't, you don't. Nobody gives a fuck. There's no fucks. Anyway, I'll get back to you. I got one more thing I gotta take care of.
Resolution. A firm decision to do or not do something. The quality of being determined or resolute.
If you decided to adopt a new diet to celebrate the new year, and that's going to be the new you, don't call it a resolution. Designing and making shit is not a resolution. Oh yeah, the other thing is, if you think you're going to put yourself a nice little fucking workout routine, you know, I'm going to start getting in shape for my resolution, my New Year's resolution, shut the fuck up. You're a jerk off. It's not a resolution. Fuck off.
Lifestyle. The way in which a person or group lives.
Seems a little silly when you deal with, when you compare a resolution with a lifestyle. Seems almost, in theory, they sound synonymous. They're the same. They're just no real big difference. Or is there? Every year, I would have to say probably billions of people make resolutions on the dawn and the day or the night or the whatever of a new year. How many of those promises to their selves are not even followed up or even considered or anything else, like for longer than just a couple weeks? Oh boy, I would imagine if you had a fucking dollar for every time that shit happened, you'd be like, fuck to the yes on this shit. That's easy money. That's why I say, consider yourself not with making resolutions. They sound great on paper. The conviction and everything is fantastic, but it's merely the tip of the fucking iceberg. That's just like one of many little changes that have to be, dealt with. And typically that doesn't happen in a day. Lifestyle choice, lifestyle change is what I'm talking about. Adapting a different lifestyle. Because if you are a quadriplegic, if you were perfectly fine some 10, 15 years ago or something like that, and then all of a sudden, something happened. And you end up in a completely and totally different boat. Physically and mentally. You're in for a lot of changes. That in and of itself is changing your life. So that means that you should actually adhere to a lifestyle that suits your condition. Now I will say to you, I don't, how to go about that and be perfect at it? Yeah. Good luck with that. That's a whole different story. That's time. That's why I keep trying. That's what I was talking about. And one of the things that I try to explain is that a lifestyle change is not done on one day. It's not just because it's the first of the year and everything else that you're going to make a lifestyle change. A lifestyle change is a gradual process. Little things you have to do, it's why I said, if you think that changing your diet is going to be a resolution, fuck that, get out of here. It would be if you adhered to it. It's a very distinct possibility you won't. If there is going to be some type of routine, some exercise routine that you're going to go into, and you don't even know what you're doing and you want to continue to do it. I mean, you can't do the same thing every day. So you have to adapt a different lifestyle to figure out what's going on. These little changes and shit like that. As far as anything is concerned, what you do is what you do. But what you do affects everything you do and everybody else around you. Always. There's a ripple effect. The only thing I could say to you is this. If you need a day to make your change, by all means, day away. My suggestion is that if you're going to do this and you're going to do it right and you're going to figure out really what's going on and really what's going to work for you, it's a process. It's going to take some time. Right? Don't push yourself, don't do anything, but push yourself and do everything. Yeah, it seems a little backwards and upside down and fucking retarded, but no. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. If you try to push yourself into an instant situation where you think, boom, by this time next week everything's going to be fucking hunky motherfucking dory, yeah, guess what? By fucking this time, in 3 weeks from now, you got nothing. You got fucking Ugats. You got a Zippo, zilch. You know, fucking Nagasaki Rocky, man. You ain't got dick. Because you're not going to stick to it. So think about it. Don't just do it because today is the day that you want to do it and everything else. Today is the day to start. Actually, yesterday was the day to start. 2 weeks was the day to start. I've been fucking changing some shit now for over a month. And I'm going to continue changing shit now over a month. Man, I've been changing shit now for over 10 fucking years. This fucking blows out loud, and I didn't like the first 10 minutes. Story for another day. Think about what you're doing. Think about what you want. If you want to call it a game plan, put a game plan together. But even still, you need a cohesive plan of whatever it might be, and that all starts with you, ends with you, and the middle is you. So, you know, you're going to do what you're going to do. I'm not here to tell you what the fuck to do. I'm showing you just what it is that I do and my thought processes behind it. You want to get on board? You want some of this or something like that? By all means. But without you, you're never going to have a you. And without you not being you and stuff like that, you're going to find the people around you are not going to be hanging around you, because if you cannot do for you what you need to do for you, how in the world can you do for somebody else? And that's really all that matters. Yeebity-dee-bitty-dee. Have a good one. This is going to be a rather interesting year, but full of promise. Howdy, bitches.